Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentations. Of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is the last according to from Icus.
They may have batteries, but we got this. A shot's given. We're all you need to get through the
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That was the
What's wrong with him?
More than a few around.
I don't know. Santo has been
Welcome to Magia.
but an okay? You might sing.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama.
augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Cassell. Reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories.
This is why I wanted to be
Freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it
Nothing
can be.
suspicious here.
You say something?
Continue to praise the justice.
Nothing to report.
More than a few around.
Here's trouble.
Butcher!
The bastard will do anything.
Nothing to report.
They stuck back.
city has gone to hell.
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
Got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Oh, do
and no
not let
time
me
to waste.
keep you then. Get moving, asshole. Cannot come soon enough.
Hide your magnets. We got a metal man. Shame it's closed now.
That place should have been burned to the ground years ago. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
Can I keep this pamphlet?
Of course. Have a good day.
In order?
We won't push you aside for your augment. We want you to be covered. No one cares about the homeless. Keeping an eye on you, Aug.
What is this?
Sir. It is the dawn of a new age.
We are at the brink of a new age.
So long, I cannot help. Join us, brother.
It's our only escape.
Find satisfaction. We have the answers.
I have searched for
All
salvation.
must be read.
And I have found the answers. We survived. Join us.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Our augmented bodies lie our salvation at sea earth. We carry the seeds of divinity within us, the future of the neo-human race.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
No!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
European-based construction giant Santo has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory to the Safe Harbor Initiative, designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing communities for oppressed groups to live in, free from persecution. This international civil engineering action is the brainchild of Santo. Its flagship project, a glittering engineered
Please,
city,
leave me alone.
is slated to be publicly unveiled at one of Brown's upcoming Safe Harbor conventions. I, for one, am not waiting. This is Eliza reporting to you live. I
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Right future and our
Adam, thanks for calling me back, son. I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all...
I'm not interested in your sympathy, Seraph. We've got more important things to discuss. Like my doctor finding dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant, experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
My God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon. I've got meetings with Nathaniel Brown and the Santo group there. But I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Zareth. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
As you wish.
Anomaly detected. Trace probe access granted.
Change her mind. Seeker, you are here to see the builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. Do not give up faith in the church. We will all find our way to the machine god.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I broke. I hated myself. My augmented body. No longer. Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something? My wife will find satisfaction. We have the answer. Come, pilgrims. Do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer. Faith in the machine god. In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lies our salvation. We carry the seed of divinity within us.
Hello.
The future of the neo-human race.
Move along if you want.
No trouble, right?
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Kvůli nedávným událostem je Růžičkovo nádraží z důvodu oprav uzavřeno. Omlouváme se za komplikace.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
What's this?
Come on in. Weapons for sale.
But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks,
Oyobo,
could the good doctor be
you interested in some merchandise?
Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Casal, reporting to you, live.
Come on. I sell to anyone. Even crazy Oyobo.
And impartial reporting.
Come on.
I
sell to anyone.
Making headlines around the
Crazy
world.
Oyobo.
Here are
Hey.
our top stories.
Are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
From the price of threats to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be.
Oyobo,
Underground websites and
you interested in some merchandise?
praise the juggernaut collectors.
You shouldn't be here. It's not safe.
What these
Come on in.
journalists overlook,
Weapons
however,
for sale.
is the damage these hackers leave in their
Hey.
wake.
Get out of here.
Shut down London's traffic grid.
Hey.
Gridlock for hours,
Are you interested in
preventing
clean
life-saving
guns for a
medical
good
transport
price?
from getting through. In Chile,
Come on. I... Sell to anyone. Even crazy Oyobo.
Russia, hacked combat drones
Come
attacked
on.
St. Petersburg.
Come on in. Weapons for sale. Even crazy Oyobo. Did you hear about the guy who had his kidney stolen by a canner?
Yes, not like that.
What's wrong with him?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Can't believe a word they say.
Some of those forged permits are pretty good.
Not much going on.
Jeśli w tą fakturą, jak to zostać?
Papers?
Oh? Yes, of course.
Excuse me. Would you mind giving me
What today?
There's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of the former Lincoln. It would be really nice if the augmented people would be seen in town. I don't usually blurt out my political views to people on the street, but I just want you to know.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence. Reporting to you live.
Protocol City.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers who are exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage they have done.
that garbage.
I read a couple of facts. I don't really understand what they're saying. God, what's going on? What
Who listens to that garbage?
Takže tak. Ani to nebolelo, že?
Musím pojít.
The shopkeeper was late on his protection payments, so my client beat him to death with a victim. In front of a god.
In the market
You
for
interested
something,
in
aren't
some
you?
hacking software,
Come
maybe?
to the right place.
I don't have never gone into
Stop, police officer. Identification, please.
like stepping back.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
I wasn't.
Oyomo, you interested in the merchandise?
Butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the flashback.
Saw you with some girl the other night. You know that she's a cannon, right?
I don't want any trouble.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made
Make the best of it, he says.
Get the private sector base double.
Bishop, awaiting next report.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Just keep looking. Hey there. You looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order and completely under the radar.
Sure, I'll take one.
Well, that's it. You've cleaned me out.
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
Organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to. Reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel
How can we make deals with them?
Best and latest technology. Our portable massive storage deposits, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other
There might be nothing here at all.
up in the stress. Back to New York. At UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration. For the removal and downloading of all over the world unlicensed.
Right.
Everyone's good. I'm not here.
Rather stay quiet.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, bye.
I don't know. Santo has been a... He looks
Just make it
peaceful.
through this shift.
working and getting transferred to Vice.
Awaiting next
Wonderful.
report.
I just hope when it's over, he'll leave her alone.
Who listens to that garbage?
Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful. They have eyes everywhere.
Right. And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts, raw materials, you know, the sort of thing you can use to make something else. Listen, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss, ever since the incident. I got rid of my aug right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's change the subject. You want some of those special ingredients I mentioned?
Sure, I'll take them.
Great. You won't be disappointed.
I think I'll be on my way.
Sure. But before you go, you don't by any chance have any neuropozine you can spare, do you?
Why do you need it if you're not augmented anymore?
My brain still thinks I am. Some joke, huh? So, can you help me out?
Sorry, can't help you.
I understand. Things are tough everywhere. Anyway, have a good day, and if you need anything, you know where to find me.
A customer, welcome.
Radši bych rozdával lístky za špatný parkování.
Got to hand it to Nathaniel Brown.
Known as North Gate, these brutal remains of the...
No troubles, yes?
You want them big, small, hanging left, swinging right? Any size you want, just ask me to find the right thing.
Maybe I should call my brother later.
No.
Just a few more connections.
Hi there. Yes?
You know, difficult.
Never enough. I can't find it anywhere in the city.
How are they taking it?
I don't usually blurt out my political views to people on the street, but I just might.
impact story. Then
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
Alright, we can start with that if you want.
Whoa! We don't have to start with that, do we?
How about we skip being courageous and move on to why I'm here?
Hey, I'm not the one of the problem here, man. So you say whatever you came to say. I'm listening. It's what I do. Close my eyes and listen to the whispers in the dark.
What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reasons you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Prahadovos and stay out of your way, as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
Special intelligence force of natural born killers who can enter your country whenever.